MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Darren James gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
At the plate, Earl Roberts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Earl Roberts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
First pitch, 6:35.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duran will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Ro?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. James isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Standing in, Jeff Romack, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
The first baseman.
Settling in now, Jackie Drummond. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Romack is off at first with 2 away. That's popped up. Peralta is after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Digging in, Jimmy Andino. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, Jimmy Andino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gonzalez ranging up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So coming to the plate, number 18. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
Yeah, come on,
now this will rattle up against the wall.
Right
around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
First offering on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1, and there's ball 1.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Hermosillo moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Ready now, Cristobal Chavez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Chavez.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. To his right, Novoa. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Leading off the inning, Luis Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled off. And he got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Now batting, designated
into the box now, Earl Roberts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. And no one will track it down.
That's up. That's up. That's up.
Novoa has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
The ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Romack. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bees lead it 3-0. Striding into the box, Jackie Drummond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Jackie Drummond.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hit a corn right there, straight up.
Novoa is there. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Jimmy Andino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Andino.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. Andino is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 18.
Striding in, number 18. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bees are out in front, 3-0. Into the box now, number 65 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In the air to center. Duran moving to his left, 1 away. Stepping up now, Cristobal Chavez.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cristobal.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duran has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Luis Castillo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bees lead it 7-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Earl Roberts. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hermosillo is under it. 1 out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Second baseman, Wilmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to left field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. At the plate, Jeff Romack.
The right fielder, number 20, Jeff.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now at the plate, Jackie Drummond. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
The 1-1 taken, strike 2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Bees are out in front, 7-0. At the plate, Jimmy Andino. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
Relay.
Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
The batter, number 18.
In now, number 18. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hold it.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Now batting, number 65.
Standing in now, number 65. And a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
1-1-1-1.
On the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hold, eat it.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side. First and second here with nobody out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Rafael Fuentes comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Rafael Fuentes.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Salt Lake Bees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Darren James gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Steven Costello couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Ty Buttrey wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 7 runs on